toDIYfor, I have got some Christmas decoration ideas for you. So these are a couple of really cheap and affordable ideas that you can make. I picked up everything at the dollar store and outside. So that makes it really affordable to get your house all decorated for the holiday season. So grab some bristle board and a bunch of feathers in the same color, scissors and a hot glue gun. I actually didn't end up using the paint. I know black might seem kind of strange for Christmas. That was all I could find at the dollar store. I think a white tree would be really cool for Christmas. So anyways, I'm starting with my bristle board, cut out a big rectangle and rolling it into a big cone to get the base for our Christmas tree. So you can tape that in place, and I'm cutting off the bottom here. I opted for a nice long thin Christmas tree, and as you can see I did a really bad job making my cone, so I had to get an extra piece of bristle board and tape that into place to fill in that hole. Just cut your rectangle a lot bigger when you start so you don't make the same mistake as me. So trim off the bottom edge and make sure that it can sit flat. Then you'll grab your feathers and trim off all of these little tips here. It's just a lot easier and has less to cover up when you go to hot glue them onto your cone. And that's pretty much all you really have to do. I'm starting at the base of my cone with my feathers and hot gluing each and every one into place, making sure that they overlap and that you're covering up that piece of bristle board. So when you get to the second layer, make sure that the tips of those feathers are covering up that little plastic edge on the other layer. I think I did about 3 or 4 layers for my tree in total, and when you get to the top you want to squeeze those together while the hot glue is drying so that you can get a nice pointy tip, and that's what the tip of my Christmas tree looked like when I was all done. So moving on to my glitter twigs, go outside, grab some sticks. I also have some white paint, some glitter paint, a sponge brush, and of course some glitter. So first I started with the white paint, and this was only because a little bit of trial and error. I liked the way that it looked a lot better with the white base. It makes the glitter pop a whole lot more, and this step was really quite quick. You don't have to be very particular with putting this white paint on, just slather it on and it doesn't have to be perfect. Once that's dry, grab a box because this is going to get messy. I've got my glitter paint and I'm kind of using it as glue. So do this in steps. Make sure that the paint is still wet, then you can sprinkle your glitter on and then cover it as best you can really, and just go and work your way all the way around. You definitely don't have to use glitter paint for this. Mod Podge would work really great to get that glitter to stick, and a really simple way to do this is just to buy glitter spray paint. That would go a lot quicker, but I opted to do this version because it cost about $2 or $3 as opposed to $15 for the can of spray paint that you could buy. Okay, so now with our pine cone candles, you need some pine cones, some tea lights, some gold paint, and a sponge brush, scissors, and also a hot glue gun. So first off with my pine cones, I'm just making sure that I have the best ones. So you'll want them to be able to sit flat and straight up. Those are the ones you're going to turn into candles. So start breaking off those little pieces, and then with your scissors you can cut out the center of the pine cone, which is actually a lot tougher than I realized, but try and make this as flat as you possibly can so the candle has a good spot to sit on. Once you've done all of that, you're basically just throwing a whole bunch of hot glue on and gluing the tea light straight on top of that pine cone. For the other pine cones that don't really turn into candles as well because they're crooked or not flat, I'm just grabbing some gold paint here and brushing up along the sides of them to give them a little added golden touch. So you can throw all of these items together and put together a really great Christmas decor piece. If you enjoyed that DIY, let me know, give me a thumbs up, share this with your friends, and be prepared to get a little bit messy, especially if you're doing the glitter twigs. There are sparkles everywhere, and there still are sparkles everywhere, but it's a lot of fun, and have some fun with these DIYs. Let me know which one of the 3 that you liked the best. You can leave that in the comments below, and if you try out any of them for yourself, I'd love to see how they turn out and how they look in your home. So just send me some photos. All you have to do is follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at JanelleSteeper, and if you're tagging me in any of those photos, just use the hashtag toDIYfor. So leading up for the next couple of weeks, is still going to continue on with our holiday and Christmas theme with more decor ideas, gift wrapping ideas, gift ideas, and a couple of ornaments as well. So be sure to subscribe because next Wednesday I will be back with a new DIY. Cheers! And officially, lips are sticky. Like I still have sparkles on me now, and they don't go away.